My mic sounds nice. Check one. Woo. Oh my goodness. We are getting we are getting ready. It's like this has been like forever. Yeah. Hello. We ready? Is that thing on? Is your mic on?
Ready.
Okay. Season 3, let's do it.
Yes, I'm ready.
Surviving Marriage Podcast. Let's go.
Welcome to the Surviving Marriage Podcast with Rufus and Jenny, marriage educators, best-selling authors, and relationship disruptors, giving you marriage education from decades of marriage experience. Here's Rufus and Jenny Triplett.
Welcome to all of our loyal listeners and now viewers. Hey.
We up in the house.
On our YouTube channel, season 3, our first episode for season 3. And a lot of people are probably saying, where have y'all been?
We should be on 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, we should be way further along in episodes. But we're going to talk about that for just a little bit. But first of all, we are Rufus and Jenny Triplett, husband and wife team, best-selling authors of the book, Surviving Marriage in the 21st Century, 13 Easy Tips that can help you get to 20 years and beyond. And we are here, not to say that we are marriage champions or advocates or anything like that.
I ain't no champion. I am a champion. Hold up.
30 plus years.
I'm a champ.
I think you're gold medal, right?
You need to start calling me champ around here.
Okay. And we just try to help couples, and give them some tips and some insights, some things, a different perspective, a different voice. And you want to tell the story? You want me to tell it as far as where we've been?
I don't tell stories. Or where we been?
Yeah, where we been.
You talking about since COVID? I've been trying to run from COVID for a minute.
Since the last season, because it's been like a delay. So you want to talk about it a little bit?
No, I mean, I've just been at the house. I've been doing a little redecorating. I done hooked you up around here.
Okay, that's
I done hooked some stuff up.
But we're just going to spend a little bit of time on the actual reason. We're looking at taking our podcast to a higher platform.
Oh, my goodness.
We've been approached by a couple of different entities. And, sometimes when you, are in the midst of trying to make a deal or something like that, it takes time. So we had fell back from putting out episodes because when you're in the middle of negotiations.
Well, I tell you what, at least we was approached.
Yeah,
some people don't even get approached.
That's true.
They get a roach.
We're in the middle of negotiations, and we just had to stop what we were doing. We had to stop putting out episodes. But we're no longer waiting. They're going to have to wait on us. They want us. They're going to have to wait on us.
Well, I mean, it's all good. We're supposed to move forward.
Yeah.
Nobody supposed to stay stagnant for too long.
Inshallah. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and drop these 10 episodes and see what happens. So y'all are here.
Roll the dice.
Yeah, y'all are here. And on this episode, we're going to be talking about how do I work with my spouse even though they get on my nerves.
They shouldn't be getting on your nerves like that.
They shouldn't. But I think
you might need to go sit in the corner for a little bit.
I think we know a little something about that. I think we do.
Don't nobody get on my nerves.
Uh-huh.
I don't let nobody get on my nerves.
I didn't say your nerves. I said my nerves. Okay.
Oh, okay. But yeah, my nerves is good.
According to the Census Bureau, married couples co-own 3.7 million small businesses
Who is the Census
in America.
Bureau?
The Census
How they know? How they know what people doing?
If it's accurate, okay? Now, we don't know how this statistic still stands with COVID and everything because this pandemic has taken out marriages, businesses, and lives.
Only because you let it. You need to pull back some and pull back off.
It took out marriages and business.
I'm just saying,
like you
gotta pull back. You can't just be headstrong on everything either.
And we know a lot of couples that work together like us, and we've worked together for years, like over 25 years.
Yeah, we work together, but again, we work pretty good though. I don't be having no problem with you.
But some people say
you have a problem with me. Can you keep it to yourself, please?
I don't keep it to myself. I have to put stuff on the
table.
Would. I got to get it out.
Can you
Sister
keep it
gotta
to
let
yourself,
you know.
though?
Okay, but some people say that they could not do it. That their marriage would be over that they could not do it.
Done? Finito?
Yeah.
Up out of there?
Yeah.
Well, then,
over.
Was it really there then?
It probably was, but there's so many things that come into entrepreneurship, and we are not here to
I agree.
Sugarcoat entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is a trip. Like,
I agree.
For
I agree.
real.
You have to be thick. You have to be strong to get yourself through it.
It is not. We don't care what the internets tell you or anything like that. It takes a lot to do it, and there's some challenges that will come into your marriage. But we're here to give some tips on how couples, can get through this harmoniously.
Yeah, because we don't want you to think that it's totally impossible to do.
Exactly.
Even if you are having problems right now, you can get through it now.
Yeah, and help your business and marriage thrive. And I really think we need a new word for thrive, because I really think that's getting old and played.
Not really, because if you're thriving, you survive. And I know you know what I was going to say.
Everybody wants to thrive.
It is what it is.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's too strong of a word for a lot of people who are young, even in the marriage, be thinking they thriving.
Well, you know what? COVID came in, this pandemic came in, and a lot of people had to survive.
We survived.
We survived.
Everybody survived. You better survive before you thrive. If you try to thrive before you survive, you might not make it.
You might not be alive. You might not be alive. How about that?
All right, but we got some stuff for you. We're going to help you out.
Yeah,
we're going to help you out a little bit.
All right, tip number 1. Boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Boundaries. Do not overstep. If you give
cross this line.
Your mate a position and roles and responsibilities and different things like that, don't micromanage. It does not make sense. If you ask how
she's telling y'all from experience
how something is going along, you make someone accountable. Everybody needs that accountability and different things like that. But to hover and to micromanage and almost do it yourself, even though you gave them the task and the chore and different things like that.
You did this yet?
Boundaries.
You ain't finished yet?
Boundaries.
Did I say I was finished?
We wear so many different hats. And, when it comes to certain things, we just trust each other. Like, I know, like, he is the techie, and I just know he has that part taken care of.
I put on my plumbing hat the other day.
We're talking about business. We ain't talking about the house.
They had to be the plumber, though.
No. So I just know that part is going to be, as far as our business is concerned, if it's computer, if it's internet, if it's apps, if it's, anything like that, he's going to take care of that. I don't try to step in, just like he don't step in on my marketing. If I have researched it.
If she tell me something going to cost $3,000, then I know I need $3,000 finna go over into an account so she can take care of whatever she got to do on marketing. I don't mess with her because she know what she doing.
Right. So you don't overstep that. And you keep another boundary is keeping the business separate.
I tread lightly.
Like when it's just you and your mate and everything, and it's personal time and everything, just keep the business separate. You
got to.
Yeah, unless ideas. Now, see, we're both creative, so if those creative ideas come up, sometimes you have to have those conversations because you think about, that's a good idea for our business.
Yeah, we're still trying to tell you what we learned in the process of doing this. This thing had to be molded together to make sure it was going to be successful.
Exactly. Number 2, focus on the mission. Nobody wins when the family feuds. Somebody said that, right? Nobody wins when the family feuds. The orders do not get shipped. Emails do not get sent. Leads do not get contacted, anything. If you are having a disagreement with your mate and you have totally lost focus of your business and your mission and having to eat, and everything, some things go to the side and it does not happen. Like, the work doesn't get done.
Well, I tell you, when you're depending on someone to do something and you're waiting on them to do it, this is a good way to practice patience.
Yeah.
I learned so much patience. Sometimes I ain't patient, but a lot of times I have a lot of patience on waiting until I get something that I need so I can finish my work.
Focus on the mission. Focus. Number 3, prioritize the marriage. Like nothing is more important than the health of the marriage. Mm-hmm. You know, when you see people get caught up in money chasing or chasing the bag and not making sure that their spouse is good, their marriage is good.
Make me understand.
Eventually, you will see them lose the marriage. We've seen
it. We've
seen it over time. So, like we say, our business can go bankrupt, but our marriage never will.
Look at here. The marriage has to come first, people. I don't get money. If you build your marriage off of money and then money fail, what do you have?
Yeah, what's left?
I'm just saying.
What's left? Now, they do say, okay, Capella University has studied couples that actually stay in business after divorce, and we've seen, some people do that. Some people are able to work it out. And
they're all about that money.
Yeah, just let it all go, where they became better business partners than they were married.
That's because they wasn't about the marriage. Again, if you're about the business, if you're about the money, then that may succeed, but the marriage is going to fail. The marriage has to come first. I'm sorry to disappoint anybody out here who thinks money come first.
Yeah. So that's how we see it. All right. And we will be right back with your food for thought. Ho, what you got?
Food for thought. Food for thought.
Food for thought. A PG marriage. There seems to be a wave of couples, or shall I say, people who are, I guess, trying to give imagery and information on social media and letting it all hang out, with their coupleship or their relationship.
Might need to do some push-ups.
The way you see people and the way you see people in a marriage, back in the day, things have come to stray a little bit more to the vivid side, shall I say. Folks are really doing the most, like all of the most, and calling it love. If you really need to see all of that, case in point.
So you're saying they're making it more visual?
Yeah, case in point. We have 3 children. We're married.
Except for that one that was back in.
We're married. So that means we have sex, right? So does it necessarily have to be on social media of how we get down in the bedroom? Does it have to be shown and seen of, getting felt up and, different things like that?
That's called rated R.
That's what I'm saying.
What happened to PG?
But that's what I'm saying.
Rated R.
That's what I'm saying. You can have a PG marriage and still get the point across.
Some stuff is rated
You
X.
don't have to be, social media is really starting to become like kind of soft porn. With some of the things that you look at. And you have to think about it because this younger generation has access to this, and they're seeing a lot of this.
Tongue all down your throat. We don't need to see all that.
Right.
Too much.
You're half naked,
Too
and different
much.
things. Now, somebody is probably sitting up here saying, "Oh, that prude, big old, just a prude. Don't watch it or don't look at." Sometimes you don't have a choice.
I be trying to scroll really fast.
Of some things that come down your timeline. You don't have a choice because of how things are filtered, and it comes down there. But I also say, as far as the younger generation, I'm really think they need to
some older people be out there too, but
on this stuff.
Leave some things just for you and your wife.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
everybody doesn't have to see it. Everybody doesn't have to see you.
Have some proof about yourself.
Half naked getting a massage.
Is couth a word?
Yeah, couth.
Oh, couth.
Yeah.
Have some couth about yourself.
Half naked getting massage and different things like that. Some things, are just up for understanding. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. That's what I'm looking for. Okay? So
you shouldn't have to explain yourself on what you're putting out there. A lot of people have to explain. Look, when people and your kids look at here when it's on the internet, they're going to see it later. I guess you don't really care.
Right, but also
because there's some celebrities that do some things. I'm like, really, man?
But also that social media footprint. Like once you put it out there, it just gets out there and gets beyond, and you just never know.
All I'm saying is if you have morals, I know some people don't have morals. It is what it is.
Or they don't have, you don't say have morals.
Morals. You got to have morals not to be putting that stuff out there.
Have that level of moral understanding. How about that?
Have an understanding. Some people don't have that understanding.
And all I'm saying is that if you have a PG or a G type of social media presence, that does not mean that your marriage isn't spicy.
Hey, but you ain't going to be 16, 20, 23 for all your life.
But that does not mean that your marriage isn't spicy. That doesn't mean that ain't how you get down. That doesn't mean that, y'all are not relationship
That's right. We just don't want to see how you get down.
But it just doesn't need to be all out there.
It showed them.
Yeah, like on social media. That's
Keep
all I'm
it to
saying.
you.
That's all I'm saying.
That's all. But look, we ain't trying to tell nobody what to do because, I know they say y'all old folks. We got our old way.
Who you calling
That's what they call it. Some old folks.
Somebody probably sitting up here saying I'm sounding like a prude, but who you calling
old? A prude?
Oh, no, prude.
Oh my goodness, calling yourself a prune?
No.
What kind of prune? Do you prune
I'm just saying,
the tree?
Have some tact, because it can get out there.
And I heard you.
Yeah, and around.
I heard you.
All right, just a few announcements before we go. Long weekends. We believe in couples getaways. Okay, so we have partnered with Hilton Hotels for couples getaways for 50% off on Sundays, guys. That is the best time to travel, especially if you do not have
children. Did they give my Hilton points?
Grown folks, you can be out there, and everybody is checking out and going home on Sunday, but you can still be there on Sunday and enjoy with like no kids or anything like that. So go to our website. The link will be in the show notes. It'll also be on our website where you can get 50% off with Hilton Hotels.
Well, give me my 50,000 points. That's all I want.
Marzar Group, distributors of Enagic machines, want you to know people worldwide are discovering the life-changing power of Kangen water. Our bodies are 75% water, and staying well hydrated is critical to our optimal health. However, all water is not created equal. Text healthy water to 347-398-1867 to receive our company link. Change your water, change your life. If you guys know, we are water snobs.
Oh, I believe in alkaline.
Yeah, we believe in alkaline water.
I'm alkalining up.
Yeah, and that information will be in our links and in our notes and everything. So
y'all know Corona can't stand to be alkaline.
With Allstate Auto Insurance, you can get safe driving bonus checks, deductible rewards, accident forgiveness, and new car replacement. Get a quote for your plan today. Please get insured. Please get insured. If they can beat your current insurance or whatever, go out there, get a free quote, no cost to you and everything. Once again, that'll be in our show notes and our links and everything. Please get insured. There's too many people out here driving without insurance.
I know somebody who just called me and wasn't insured.
Okay, and
I don't know how he living life right now.
That's not
though.
a good look, guys. Please get insured. Okay,
you know who you are.
Surviving Marriage. Our books, our t-shirts, our card games. Our books are on Amazon. You can get our t-shirts and our card games. See our t-shirt? Our t-shirt and our card game at RufusandJenny.com.
I ain't read no advertisement.
That's how you can support us. All of our merch, including this, all of our merch is at RufusandJenny.com, and you can go and order different sizes, different colors. Support us, guys, and that's how we get down for season 3.
Oh, I thought you were going to say get down to the giddy gram.
Okay, and be sure to, for our audio and video, subscribe, rate, review us, guys. It really does help. We appreciate that. Ready to ride, dear? You ready to ride?
Am I going to Hilton get my 50,000 points?
We got some.
I need a free room.
I gotta go into Hilton because we got some points.
I should have a free room.
We might be taking us a trip.
I need my free room.
Okay. Remember, marriage is a marathon, not a sprint. We are surviving it, and so can you.
And we are Rufus and Jenny. Until the next episode, y'all be cool.
We'll be men and wives.